I posted something on WhatsApp status. How that I met her, and then 4 months after meeting her, we got married. So people were like, Asao, are you sure you know the person very well? So that's by the way. And with that being said, okay, that's that. So how do we start the intro now?
Hey guys, my name is Deborah, and this is my husband, Praise, and we're here to talk about how we met.
Are we supposed to clap? Okay, but then guys, oh my god, sorry.
Are we supposed to clap?
We're not supposed to clap. Okay. So we're not supposed to clap. I don't know. So
So guys, I know probably he does not know how we met. Do you?
I know now. How would I not know how we met?
Okay, so he's going to tell the story, and I'm going to cut in when
No,
he
I don't know. I don't know exactly how we met from the beginning.
You don't know how we met?
I only know how we met 4 months ago, like 4 months before marriage, like before the marriage. Was it 4 months? Okay, no, it's not 4 months. Oh, sorry, it's 6 months. I think around 6 months or so. Yes,
we
it's not 4
dated
months. It's
for
6 months.
7 months before we got married.
Okay,
but
we dated for 7
if
months.
we should calculate based on where we met.
Okay, let's give you the backstory.
It's been like 4 years.
4 years?
Yes.
Is a lie. Backstory. Backstory. So, when did we meet?
We met, that should be, I don't know the exact date, but it's around my birthday, around, I think the year 2021.
2021?
Yes.
2021?
Yes.
Or 2022?
2021.
It's supposed to be 2022.
No, it's 2021.
Okay, where exactly did we meet?
We met at
not
my family house.
Okay,
Yes.
Family house.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first day I saw you, do you remember the first day I saw you?
Yes, I do remember the first day too.
I can't remember the first day I saw you. That's what I'm saying.
Just as I said, you guys, he's short-term memory, and I don't really blame him for that. His village people have been working so much with him. Actually, we met September 2021.
Ha!
Why is it September 2021? That was after my birthday, right? I came back home and my parents are moving into a new home. So when I came back from school to the house, they sent me to the new apartment to go check it out. Guys, when I walk into that place, that's when I met.
Okay. I remember. No. I don't remember. I'm trying to like get the exact. I think I started asking you a question that day about the place. I remember.
You
okay.
That is it.
Okay.
Yes.
That was the very first day I saw her.
Mm-hmm.
And that first day I saw her, I liked her. She was like, I was like, in my mind, this girl is very fine. And then, at that point,
he cannot remember. Because at that point, he did not meet me based on asking questions of this girl is very fine.
No, I did not ask question based on that. In my mind, now, I would like to tell my mind at that time. I've just seen her and she's moving into like my neighborhood, and then I'm just seeing her for the first time, and I'm like, the girl is fine, she's attractive. So this thing happened. Is it 4 years ago?
Yes, 4 years ago, yeah.
So like 4 years before marriage, I've been.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happened, Sha. But then, what else happened again? Then after that moment, we were not talking now.
Actually, let me tell you guys the whole backstory. The thing is that when we met 4 years ago, he came asking me some questions. I personally, I don't know back then, but my personality back then was that I don't really like talking to people that much. So I guess I was not giving him the energy he needed as of that time, because he was asking me some questions based on, are you moving in here? And actually, I already had a house, but I just came there because my parents are moving into that place. I was like, no, you will not see me much. And basically, he didn't see me much. Did you?
No. I think then the other time we apart from that time, so I think moving forward, there was a time you came back. I would know that is the only remembrance, like the clear memory I have of her was when I don't know if I walk, like escort you to your shop that day and escort you back, or if I met you on the road. But I know that I have memory of that
when
incident.
I came back, I came in. The bike dropped me in front of the compound. You were there with your dog.
Okay.
Then we greeted.
I have a dog. Her name is Faith, but she's dead.
Yes.
I love my dog. My dog was actually my best friend.
Actually, it was the dog that made start smiling at him, because initially I don't really smile at him.
Yeah,
So
that's true. With my dog, then I used to have a lot of people come around me, and when they come to there's no way you come for my dog and you not come for me. You have to literally like my dog and they like me. So I used to steal from my dog's glory. That's it, Sha.
Exactly, because the dog was an Eskimo, very white and
dog.
beautiful.
Oh my God.
So
I'll look for the picture and I'll put the picture around that dog. But dog is dead. Sorry. Okay.
May her perfect soul rest in peace.
Amen.
Does dog have soul?
And again, and do you know that I've not gotten over it? I want to get another dog, but that's by the way. Let me still be mourning Faith, because if I change the dog now, she'll just feel like, look at human beings. No, they have moved on without me. So.
But she's not supposed to face on. Assuming she's your child, you give birth to another child and forget better.
Right.
One.
So, Faith, if you are seeing us from heaven, know I love you. And the next one I'll get, if it's a female too, I will name the person after you, the dog after you.
No, it does not work like that.
Do you know the reason why I call that dog Faith? The reason I call that Faith for my friends to tell me that I bought that dog as a form of investment. I used to myself that if the dog give birth to children, I will sell the children and I will make money. So I used to see the dog as my form of investment. So I call the dog Faith, so that any day I go broke and I look at the dog, I'm saying, you give birth now, give us, I can sell your children and make money. So that's by the way. That's one of the things that triggered me to calling her Faith. And again, if I don't have money and she's around, I just hold her, cuddle, and I'll be like, it strengthens my faith. And I'm like, nice prayer. I pray I have money. So she's like that faith kind of person.
Okay, so you guys, that's okay. This dog when the dog was alive. So actually, I loved the dog. When I saw the dog, I asked him, "What's the name of your dog?" I tried touching the dog. The dog was shying away. But then there was another dog there named Teddy. I think that is Teddy, right? That one was backing.
Teddy.
I wanted to. That dog wanted to pursue me, but Faith was a cool dog. So with that, we started talking.
That dog belongs to my friend. Her name is Success.
Yes. So we started talking about the dog and all. Then I was like, I need to go in. I changed, then I wanted to walk down to my mom's store around the neighborhood also. Then he volunteered to walk with me. And he told me he have never been to that part of the neighborhood before.
Honestly, I've not been there before. It's actually my first time going to that location since I've been living in that state. Let me use it like that. In that state for the past 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. I've never been to that place. And it's just a like something you literally have to walk. It's not I have to enter a car, but I've not been there.
It's just
something
very close.
But I've not been in those locations.
I think
before.
like 6 blocks away from the house.
So that's that.
I say I've never been to that.
I've not been there.
And he does not even know if I'm a kidnapper or any other person that can just take him away and kill him.
Kidnappers don't recruit fine girls. So I already know that already. Most kidnappers don't recruit fine girls. Most kidnappers, if you're a fine girl and you're doing kidnapping work, it will not really make sense. So they'll appreciate if you are very ugly. That's when you can do kidnapping work.
That's what you thought.
That's what it is.
Actually, I just felt like he took the feet and walked with me with like, I'm still with her. So from there, he went to my mom's store. Then apart from that place, the mom's store was kind of crowded. A store whereby business is going on. So I had to like take him to his through to that area around that place for him to see that place. And we are all talking and gisting. And then on our way coming back, that is where he asked for my number.
Yes. So on our way coming back, I remember our way coming back. So that was where I talked more. And I think most of the conversation we talked about that time, I think there was one house we saw. I don't know if that's what make us move into that direction, Sha. There was one house we saw, there one big upstairs, one big man house like that. So she started telling me a story about one big man. I don't know if it's the big man that have the house, but she started telling me about one story of one big man, about rich men. I can't remember the story exactly. Then I asked her if she has a boyfriend. That was the period I asked her if she had a boyfriend. That time we were walking back home.
Yes, he asked me if I do have a boyfriend, and I told him yes. And I can remember one comment that he made. He said, "How's fierce relationship?" I was like, "It's serious now."
Yes, I asked if it's a serious relationship because in my mind I was like, all these boys, their relationships are not usually serious. Because I was saying this from a point of both jealousy and now I should be honest with you. I think prior to this time, before I went for that walk, we have not really met, but in the compound, in the neighborhood that time, me and some of my friends we used to talk about as a person. We used to say, there's one fine girl that moved in recently, and the girl is this. I'm like, I'll tell you the truth. I'm like, okay, that I will try and get her. So that's
And guess what, guys? He did not get me because back then he was like, "How's your relationship? This, that, blah, blah, blah. Do you trust him? That." I was like, "Yes, I do. I'll invite you for my
and the thing was very annoying. I was like, what's on this one? This one is saying
He said, you
boyfriend,
know the
boyfriend
crazy
thing.
stuff.
This
The
one was
crazy stuff.
annoying
He
me
was like,
because
"What if I'm going to be your husband?"
like she was the way she was even talking about this guy. I was just so angry. I was like, see this one, like the guy, somebody that might even break your heart, somebody that might not take you serious. So in my mind, I was like, she should end that kind of stuff. I was looking for, I was actually, when I asked, this thing, there's this thing about girls, then if you ask them, are you in a relationship? They will say no. There's something about girls, no. So it's always something people used to capitalize on and say, since you say you're not in a relationship, let's get it. But her own, she said she was in a relationship, and I was like, my God. You know, that kind of sense, somebody tell you, if a lady tells you that I'm in a relationship, meaning that that lady is taking that relationship serious. So that's that. And then the thing really pained me, Sha. But we moved. I collected a number. And I think we chatted. Yes, we chatted. And then she don't used to reply quick. If I send a message, she'll reply me like after 1 day
Five
or 2 or
hours.
3.
So
So it was annoying already. And in my mind, this is me that say I want to go and get somebody. So, and then in the neighborhood, they feel like even if I say I'll get somebody, I can get the person. So that's by the way. Then I could not get her. I stopped texting. Along the line, I think her number, I don't know what happened to her number, if she's the one that deleted my number, or I just know that I was not seeing her update again. I was not seeing her WhatsApp status again. And then I changed my phone. That's my own story. Then I changed my own phone. Then let's now ask her what she did on her end that made me not be seeing her, whether she changed her number or something.
okay, so the stuff that when he talked to me based on, he was saying, my boyfriend could break my heart and all that. And so I actually don't like negative energy when I'm in a relationship, especially when I start coming to a guy. Especially I want like, because I liked him because of his dog. And I felt like, okay, with his dog, we could be like compact body also. But with all those lot of talk, I was like, no, I can't keep up with this. So actually muted. I
I was
muted.
muted.
I muted the conversation. I muted him. I didn't let him be my status at all.
No wonder. Now I was not seeing any shoot.
So that was it. But I just kept him there for the fact that I can be seeing his status also, be seeing his updates because that is me. But you guys, you know, along the line, 2 months later, I saw him. He posted a girl and hyped the girl. I was like, oh, see, man.
Please, my viewers, can I now be pursuing a girl for 2 months after they have put me on mute and I'm not saying anything? How will I know? Somebody that you will text, person will not reply you. What do you want to be pursuing? I'm not pursuing anything again, though. I'll stop. The moment they told me that, yes, man, it's serious, they will invite me for wedding. Or more, I just parked myself one side. So I rested like that. So moving on.
I actually, I don't know, I changed my phone also. So with that being so, I was not really paying attention with the whole chat and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Then moving on to 2024,
Okay.
right?
But there was a scenario whereby you saw a video of me and somebody on the pajamas. How did you see that video?
Yes, of
Because
course.
she said she saw
That's
a
true. That's
video.
true.
She thought I was married.
That's true. No, along the time, along the year or so, right? I think yes, I logged in my Google Mail into the new phone. Then his contact came back in because his contact was sent to my Google Mail. Then with that, I was going through status out of boredom. Then I stumbled upon his name, and then I saw the video of him and a lady. They are doing matching outfit stuff and all.
Yeah,
Then
we're
I
very
asked
fine. We're very
because
fine.
okay, you guys know when we moved in, he became close to my mom and dad.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I became very close to them.
Very
I'm
close to
like a
my
family
parents.
friend.
Like they were talking. Anytime I come back home, they're always talking about him. How he's a good neighbor and all that. So anyway,
Yes, I'm a very good neighbor to them. Oh. No, honestly, I carry their matter on my head. Anything that is going wrong in their house, I always come and help them. So they like me as a good person, so as a good neighbor, and they like me for my personality
yeah,
too.
they actually like.
But I don't know why this one was having issue with my personality. And there was a time I even came to see her. I don't know if it's after this situation, but I came to see her in the house. I think we started chatting. So I came to see her in the house. And then this girl stayed inside the house. Like inside, I don't know, inside the room or inside the toilet or wherever she is. I would like come and greet your father and your mother. What am I greeting your father and your mother for? Your father and your mother have been living in my compound for a long time. I'm not coming to greet them. I'm coming because I want to see your face. I literally have texted you that, are you back from school? You are back to the house. I want to come and see you. So I expected that she would just like, even if it's just come and wave and go back. This woman did not wave. Oh. Did not even come outside. I was waiting. They don't want to even give me drink to drink. I don't want to collect drink. What I want is to come and see this girl's face. So
You guys, my mom actually came into the room
good.
and she told me, Ify, praise is here, and I'm sure it's because of you. He came here. I was like,
because yes, I don't used to enter their house like on a normal day. Like, it's understand. I like the way she did it because I didn't enter the house. I entered your house. Normally, I used to be outside. If they want me to do something, you know that they asked me to come and do something. But today I was out. I was in the house. And I've seen your father, I've seen your mother donkey times for a long period of time. So, and you, obviously, I'm coming to see you. Though the father did not catch the scope, but I think the mother caught it. And the mother went inside, if I'm not, because she had been shouting this girl name from the sitting
my
room,
mom was like,
shouting her name to like come outside. But she did not come outside. The next thing I saw the mother have gone inside. But I don't remember, I can't remember if she later came outside or something. But I'm not sure. But maybe she came outside and, hey, how are you? And went back.
Actually came outside and I was like, hi. And he smiled and I went back inside. I was like, I'm kind of busy.
I'm kind of busy. That's what they did to me.
Actually, it's not my fault now. So back to how I viewed the status. So after I saw the status, I saw you and the girl on a PJ matching outfits, you guys. Matching outfits. And the girl was even shaking your shit.
Yeah, I thought I was going to marry the girl.
He actually thought he was going to marry the girl.
So
but I thought that
really
he's
pushing.
already married to the girl because on a norms, based on my relationship, I know to do matching outfit with that man. I know to post him and be shaking bum with him online.
Yeah.
To avoid syphilis, to avoid somebody saying, what about that boy you're shaking your shit?
Yeah. The relationship was a relationship whereby my partners at that time was always posting me. And I don't used to post that much. So because if I don't used to post, she felt I was not a faithful kind of person. So that kind of pushed me to a corner. So I started posting or the matching outfit video, I'll continue to post and all those stuff so as to make people feel like there's a thing going on, you understand? Okay. And then in my mind, I felt I was going to really marry this girl because it is what it is.
Well, after that happened, I was like, well, he's married. I didn't text him to tell him congratulations.
Yes, no text, nothing.
I didn't text him. I didn't do any of that. I just said the congratulations in my mind because I never wanted him to know that I was viewing his status. I don't even want him to know that I was going through his story and all that. So I didn't text him. I just concluded in my mind that this guy is married. So I came back home and I asked my mom about him if she knows. My mom also do view his status. He exchanged number with my mom back then before. I don't know how my mom did. I lost this number. So my mom said she saw the video and she have seen the girl before, but I think she made a mix up with his friend back then. So I was like, okay, that settles it. It's good. He has graduated. He's married. Good for him. and I was facing my life.
And so that was
that was it.
That was it. And we never spoke
we never
again.
spoke till after 2 years.
2 years later.
After that video, right?
Yes, after that video, so 2 years later. That's total of like 4 years now.
Yeah.
Right? So then what happened? I was the one that saw her number. Now, I was to give out the phone where her number was. I wanted to give her that phone to someone else. And I was like, before I give her this phone, there are many numbers that are saved on that phone that are not saved on my new phone. So what I started doing was I went through the number one by one to like get out the numbers and put in the new phone. Then I saw a number, 2 of her numbers actually, 2 numbers that she gave me. Then I now put it back in the phone and tested that number. Now, originally, let me tell you the truth. When I was testing that number, I had no plan of relationship because already in my mind, we were not going to date. So I just had a plan that let me just see how it goes. Yes, I wanted to even do a Playboy stuff, but the Playboy did not work. So it's obvious the Playboy did not work because I'm now married to her. So I wanted to do a Playboy kind of game with her because I've improved on my, what's it called now, on my skill of asking a girl out. I feel like the reason why she turned me down was because maybe my skill is not good and stuff like that. So I felt like I've improved. Like this girl was one of the girls that turned me down. Let me go back again for her. So, well, I guess I'm not a guru because I actually got her this time. So that was what happened. I texted that number and then miraculously, oh Jesus, God did it. She just replied. You know that there's some people that will never reply you. There's people that the number will never go again. So she just replied. 2 numbers at once on my phone. Oh God, I was very happy. The number had been there for 2 years, so I did not know because she was not existing in my world. I was not existing in her world. We're just there. So I now texted and she replied.
Yeah, so he texted me. I saw the message pop up on my phone because back then, I think when he texted me, actually, why it was as back then, I was actually bored. Yes, so apart from being
I
bored,
think my first conversation with her that day was Fate has died.
No, I actually asked about Fate.
Okay.
Yeah, so he texted me. I was like, okay, this guy, it's been a long time though. Let me talk to him. And I replied, and then he was sort of like, how are you doing? I said, I'm okay, and then
there was no I literally don't have any conversation.
There was nothing like mind, yes, so, it was like I'm
but I needed
okay.
to
Then
a conversation.
I asked him about Legos. He's like, he's not there anymore. And then
you asked me about marriage.
And I asked him about his wife.
My wife.
And he was like, I'm not married. I was like, okay, man, that is how they do. That's my mindset. I was like, okay, man. I was like, okay, let us continue playing with I'm not married, those kind of stuff. Then I asked him about the dog. I was like, nothing concerned with your family life. I beg, how is Fate? Then he said, Fate is dead. And that shocked me because I love the dog. And then that was how the conversation started. I asked him what happened. I thought she was going to give birth to little puppies. I was trying to come and carry one puppy. Me, I'm being emotional about dogs. And that was how this guy got me back into texting him.
So back to back. And then, I don't know whether she believes I was not really married. Then we moved to Snapchat because I asked her to send me pictures and videos of her.
Yes, but I actually do not have any pictures and videos of me on my phone.
She was the first person that took me from WhatsApp to Snapchat. I don't even like that Snapchat. In fact, I don't even used to test on Snapchat. Yeah. But when she said, let's come to Snapchat, I think my mindset was, all the Snapchat girls.
That was actually what he thought. He thought probably Snapchat, you guys know about Snapchat girls. But actually, my purpose of bringing him to Snapchat is so that since he wants an everyday picture, at least I could take a picture and send it straight to his DM, view it and enjoy. That was all. Because
I asked for it. I said I wanted her to be sending me pictures of her every day and videos of her every day.
And I cannot take that. I can't, because I usually take my selfies with Snapchat and I don't save it to my phone memory, based on my phone camera roll. I normally save it to Snapchat to keep it the memory there. So if you want to view it, chat me up on WhatsApp. So I'll be on Snapchat actually, so I can be sending it to you every single day. I do take a picture. So that was how we became Snapchat buddies. So that's how we became
Snapchat buddies. And then from there, she was sending me back to back.
And he was falling in love with her.
And I was falling in love with her. And I think basically that's how we started that relationship. And then 7 months later, Okay, I asked her to be my girlfriend. She came to my house. I invited her over to my house. Then I asked her if she'd be my girlfriend. And we've kissed, let me tell you the truth. We kissed before I asked that question. Because in my mind, I feel like maybe this girl want to play me because
Okay, no. Before we kiss, I actually asked him about his wife because I'm scared of having a relationship with somebody's husband.
Okay.
I asked him, and then he kept on saying, I'm not married, I'm not married. I had to let him know that, okay, I saw that status you posted, though. Yeah, and that girl that was on matching outfit, what's up? Then he told me about that relationship, how it started, how it went, and how it ended. And
yeah, basically. So after we kissed and I asked her, will you be, because, I've been in a relationship with some girls that when you never ask them that question, maybe you have anything to do with them. Then next thing is, if people break up, they'll be like, did you ever ask me out? Are we dating? This kind of, did we define the relationship? The kind of story.
that's not a definition.
I don't want that story. I just don't want it. So I now asked her clearly, would you be my girlfriend? Then she said, the word she used word for word was, I cannot kiss who is not my boyfriend or something. The way she put the English.
I was like, are you asking me that I can't kiss who is not my boyfriend? Because I actually felt we already dating.
So that was what she said. And I said, no, I want you to give me a yes or a no answer. Then she now said, yes, I'll be your girlfriend. That's how the relationship now starts. And it's not, I don't think it really got up to 7 months
I
that
think
much.
it was 6
months. And then we got to the station of, would you marry me? That video you saw of us
You
in the
guys,
beach.
let me tell you guys how it happened. So he asked me about Lagos. Guys, the truth is I've never ever been to Lagos before. I've never entered flight in my life. So he was like,
I changed that story. I changed that story. I took her out.
He told me he was going to take me to Lagos and so I will experience beach and flights. I was like, okay, no problem. We actually met my mom and dad before we took for that journey for you to see how.
Yeah, serious. Our father didn't want the journey, but then I felt he accepted because
he
loves me. The man kind of, that kind of thing where he see me as his friend. In fact, he did not really know that I was like, so he was like, so you did want to marry my own daughter. That kind of thing where you are like in a friendship with a guy and the guy behind now come and say he wants to marry your daughter. It's like
that kind of situation.
Right?
So I told my dad that I was seeing someone and my dad was like, okay. And then I told my dad that I'll be traveling with this guy. My father was like, let me see who this guy is. And I said, okay. I made it to be like a surprise to him. So when he called me over the phone, I was like, he's coming to the house. I told my dad that it's actually somebody you don't know. My father was like, somebody I do know. I guess probably his friend was telling me if it was one of his old friends. He was like, please don't kill me with surprise. I was like, Dad, it's actually a guy, a young guy that you do love. It's been long years I've met last. My father was like, who? I said, it's Prince. I was like, Prince, Prince. I was like, yes. He was like, that this girl. And then I was like, okay, don't worry, he's going to come around soon. Then, lo and behold, their praise of 3 years ago walked into their house as their daughter.
They accepted me, so we're not married yet. No. We just want to travel.
Yeah.
And the way they accepted me was like, they never accepted me in the name of her. They accepted me in the name of their long-time friend.
Yeah.
They're like, it's been long. We're never talking about that. We're not talking about all that.
Like, how have life been? This has been long. I nice to call, we nice to chat, this kind of thing. But they are catching up the whole time. Whereas I invited him as the guy I was dating. You can imagine that.
So they granted me the permission to take her.
And then we traveled.
How was your first flight experience?
Actually, before I traveled, like saying, you might throw up. this might happen, that might happen, jet flights and all. Then my experience was not really scary as the parent to be because I had him by my side. He was calming down, telling me, you know, you figure out stuff.
Because I'm experienced, I fly a lot.
So you guys, it was a beautiful experience. Actually, my first flight. I enjoyed it when
Then
the
when we
plane
got to
took
Lagos,
off and sorry, when I got to Lagos, the first thing that walked on me was bad smell.
yeah, Lagos smell. I feel like that Lagos smell is their distinctive difference. It's their uniqueness. So for somebody that grew up in Lagos, you would not notice the smell except you're a new person coming to Lagos for the first time. But if you have been living in Lagos, your lungs have literally shaped itself to make you feel like the place is not smelling.
Actually, when I was like, what was that? I actually felt maybe somebody in the flights. No, like the people that came down with me. Like I felt like probably one of them polluted or something. But the smell was so prolonging. It was still there. I don't know.
Everywhere.
I know which to him. Smell. And he told me, "Welcome to Lagos."
It's the distinctive factor of Lagos, honestly.
Okay, so we entered the airport cab to the place where we can pick up our luggages and all. You guys.
And that is that. Then for the proposal, I actually have a dream. I know that proposal is supposed to be the lady's dream. I don't know. And I don't know. I don't know if I've ever asked her. Have I asked you your dream proposal?
No.
No. Okay. So I've never asked her that question. And I don't know if I'm good or not for that. But personally, I used to have a dream proposal of which I don't know, but at the same time, maybe it's not cool for a man to have a dream proposal. Maybe it's the man. I don't know. But then I told my own dream proposal is to get married, do my proposal by the beachside, even the white wedding by the beachside. I just love that serenity and that beautiful view that it gives. So, and now, honestly speaking, do you know that I will propose to you that day?
No, I don't actually know. My mind was we are going to the beach. Let us just go to the beach and enjoy ourselves. First time going to the beach. So I'll have the full time beach experience. But then when we got to the beach, I met his cousins. And the cousin said, "Your brother is here." I was like, I thought it was not going to be me and him kind of stuff. Got the beach enjoy ourselves. I was like, okay. Anyways, let us just go with the flow. Then there was so many whispers between him and his cousin. I started suspecting that something was about to go down.
Okay.
Because girl, I'm very observant. I'm so sorry, but
yes, she was very, very observant. Even me too, I knew that there was no way I'm gonna marry somebody that should not that I felt like I was telling my cousin that see, when we are talking back and forth, would make her know that something is like this gonna happen. So I prefer we text. This girl would know. She would know. Let's just text the thing. So you know that kind of disorganized kind of situation. Okay, where's the ring? Did you the ring? You know that kind of question. And then my cousin knows how to cannot pretend that you're gossiping about somebody. You know, there's this way you gossip about somebody. When the person is coming, you not keep your mouth shut. That is a bad way to gossip. Oh, I feel like I'm teaching them bad thing now. But the good way to gossip about somebody is, even though they are coming, just change topic, don't stop talking. So they don't feel like, oh, you're talking about me, and now I'm here, you're no longer talk. So, but then there are people like that don't have what to say immediately. They will now be like, she come, or she's coming, and then it's switch off. But so my cousin, when my cousin sees her coming, instead of her to like change topic, she will just cut off and suspend like that, and leaving the whole conversation hanging. And I'll be looking for her to now bring up a new talk that time so that they will not know you're talking about her. So you know this kind of stuff. I was like, oh my god, the way this thing is doing, this girl.
I actually caught up, but I was like, let me know that moment whereby I've seen a lot of movies whereby some girls will observe that their boyfriend wants to propose and they'll out of over excitement, and yet it won't be a proposal, to just be something else. So I don't want to get my hopes high, but I felt like this discussion and it's either two things, either one, maybe this cousin is saying I don't like her, or two, a proposal is coming up. So something is about to go down right there. So I was like, just like moving on with the flow. But
everybody were in that beach, and I was giving her the story that I wanted to take my family to the beach. So my cousin's sister, my brother.
Yes, because
daughter.
He felt I think he noticed the way I was like looking around, saying his brother, his cousin, sisters, and in the beach. Then he's right telling me that he planned on family beach time. I was like, okay, no problem. Then he was like, let's walk on the beach. And that was...
Then I now walked to the beach. And that's when I looked at the beach. Then I said, it's my first time in my life that I'll be taking a girl that I love to the beach. I've never done it before. In my life, I've been to the beach, but I've never done it before. I live in Mark to this. For the first time in my life, let's propose. And I'm saying, if you want the girl, you be my wife. You be my wife. Let the water be our weakness. The weakness. I don't even let of my heart. Thank you very much.
I don't know they have this in my life.
Any hand can. Any hand. I know I don't want crowd, but I know I don't want crowd, but then I get it. To carry more than just my secrets. To carry love, to carry Jesus.
Saw the videos, right? So that was it. I was actually taking a selfie. I think I put that. I was taking a selfie back then when he was hearing those stuff. I don't know that. Yes, she was taking a selfie. And then she don't know that she was also saying, it's my first time bringing a lady to the beach and blah, 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 blah. That's it. Then I knelt down. God bear me witness. What I said in that video was not what I wanted to say. I actually have plenty of words in my head I wanted to say. Like, will you be the woman to complete me? All those kind of sweet proposal stuff. But more. The moment I start talking, and the wave doing that is woo. It's just as if they scanned my brain and pull out all my words. I lacked the words. I don't know what I'm going to say. At some point, to know how I said rubbish in that proposal was when I even said, let the sea bear me weakness. Let it consign it sea. Let the sea bear me weakness. That's why I knew that I don't, oh my God, this point. I don't know what to say again. I just say, I beg. Will you marry me? I actually have plenty I wanted to say, but I could not say them. And that is how we proposed. I proposed to her, and she said yes. Yeah, I said yes.
And then we traveled back to, I think we did not spend up to 1 week in Lagos. We traveled back to the East for traditional wedding. And by the way, the reason why we went to Lagos was because I wanted that proposal to happen there, and I wanted her to see my people. So then we can now fast track the process. And then we did our traditional wedding. The pictures are not that much on the platform, so I'll put it in these videos, our traditional wedding. You see the pictures scattered in it. And then we did the traditional wedding. In this video, you will see a lot of videos and makeup and those stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, the video, listen and say, I don't want to wear my seat. What is that?
That would be the end of our video of how we met.
That was how we met.
And so together we say thank you for watching this video for this long. Thank you for following our journey. We'll be dropping more videos, actually, very good enlightening videos, and
what we've learned over the years.
what we learned over the years.
And girl to girl, I'll tell you this. A guy that wants to settle down with you won't waste your time.
Period.
Simple.
Chakam.
Bye.
Chakam. We are the Tobechukwus.
Yeah.
And so we are signing out. Chakam. What was that thing you used to do? Umuna clock it hair.
Clock it.